Greetings International Save Our Souls employees. Welcome back to the headquarters. We have detected one message from an unknown caller. Would you like to hear it? You have selected yes, so I will play the following audio.
Dear International Save Our Souls, I thought I might as well contact you all, because I had the worst nightmare I've ever had in my life. It also felt like my soul left my body, but I don't want to think about that. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So, this nightmare began off as me floating around in a black void. I couldn't see anything. Nothing. Except for a few lights. They almost looked like stars. And I swear my body was grayscaled up, as if I was one of them. But this dream took a much darker turn as I slowly began hallucinating around me. I was floating in space, and I could see a planet with large rings. I've had recurring dreams about the same planet and this person floating around it. He got his face ripped off too, and I watched it happen. I don't remember what happened next after that experience, but the moment I began to get vision again, I saw this person yet again. This time, he begged for my help and asked that he was set free. I had no clue what he was talking about, so I was speechless. Then some music started playing. This is what I had been doing, rapping in my dreams. The person ended up singing with me. I didn't know what was happening, like most of the times I saw this guy, but eventually he disappeared, and I began to fade away. Fade away from the area we were rapping at. I had no clue what was happening, but the beat began again, and I had no choice but to continue. I was in a world this time. I tried calling out for help if anyone was there. There was no answer until the person started to fade like magic, and I didn't really know who it was. It was a familiar silhouette, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. But I just moved on. But he really sounded like someone familiar, and he really looked like him too. Could it have been him, or am I stupid? He looked like him, but I'm going insane. Sorry. Anyway, this person, this person acted like I had no clue who he was, which I didn't. It was like a forgotten memory. But I continued singing. It was the only thing I could do. But then he did something that scared me. It scared me badly. He mimicked the voices of people I've rapped before, and my own girlfriend. Why? Why even do her? This made me feel strange, and it started to sink in. I started to feel sad out of nowhere, and and I don't know. I just don't. God, I think I'm delusional. Should I even continue writing this? Fuck it. soon enough, my vision started to become hazy while he was singing, as if I couldn't see anything, and everything was glitchy. Before you know it, he was gone, and I was fading away again. Where to? Even more hell. I was back in space once again. This area once again looked familiar, as if I had been here before. Soon enough, it struck me. I encountered that black hole god here, and then I saw him. He looked so depressed and miserable. So what if he didn't have a fucking face? I could see through his mutated body. He was on the verge of insanity, as if he didn't feel safe from anything or anyone. I, I, then in that part of the nightmare is when my mental state started to drop increasingly. Thoughts going in my head. Was it worth it to continue? Give up and die? This world is nothing but a burden. So end it here. Give up. You and your girlfriend will not survive. Perish. God, so much fucking words to say. Soon enough, when I heard him singing, actually instead of rapping, that's when I started to cry. The atmosphere got heavy on me. The space-time that was filled with sound got me messed up. And I began to swear at myself and time these awful thoughts I never wish to feel again, or in my fucking life. Sorry for going off track. I sincerely apologize. But yet again, my vision got hazy, and the cycle began again, and it faded away once more. And then, this is when I couldn't handle it anymore. Two beings were both approaching me and began to speak, as if they knew I was mentally exhausted and I could not fight anymore. I don't remember exactly what they said, but it felt their presence was now making me think about the disgusting past of the world and the anxiety of my future. They were breaking me mentally from being there. So to combat this, I tried fighting with all my willpower I had left in me, using all my strength to fit in with the melody of the beat, and I really thought I could beat them. I was so wrong. Soon enough, the red being put some chains on me and wrapped me around in them, and then the grey one grabbed a sword and chopped half of my face right off. I couldn't talk, I couldn't see, but I could still feel everything. The pain I went through there. It didn't even feel like a dream or a nightmare. It felt so real. And and my my apologies. Eventually, they ripped my face off, and soon enough, without me even noticing, vanished, not leaving a single trace behind. But the music kept going, and it got louder and louder and louder. And then he appeared. I couldn't see much, but I could hear. This God's voice was powerful and demising. I could only feel like I was in a stray from the world. It bewildered me. No words could describe the pain I felt just hearing him talk. It felt I was being mentally broken. Even if he spoke any nonsense, it'd feel like I'd be hurt mentally. I felt powerless against him. But that doesn't matter. What matters is what he did. I soon learned something. It looked like he was in control of everything, and didn't look as miserable as the others. Apart from those two beings, he was the one behind it all. I soon realized that person that was begging to be set free wasn't talking about himself. It was about this God. But I had to continue fighting. It's now or never. I used all my willpower to continue to fight. But suddenly, everything went to black. Static was heard, and I I saw, I saw, can't even describe it. All I could see was suffering. All I could see was despair. The torment on their faces. It felt like something was trying to pull me into singularity. And it was doing so ever-lovingly fast. Faster than the speed of light even. Soon enough, I felt my stomach being ripped open. And I fell. I sang a melody to try to call for help, or my girlfriend to come save me. But nothing came by. No one could hear me. Only him. I could see a flashback of me in another world dealing with a similar situation. I don't know anymore. I could feel the energy of this being as if he was singing. He felt truly proud of everything he was doing. He felt... no, not felt. He is true evil. But then, he ripped off the other side of my face. I couldn't see, I couldn't feel, I couldn't touch. I could only sing to the music I could somehow hear. And then, he disappeared. And I was alone. I pleaded for the pain to stop. But all I got was torment. And before you fucking know it, happened again and again and again and again. Couldn't fucking see anything. Fucking feeling awful. I wanted to die. I wanted to be set free like the others. What did I do to fucking deserve this? And then my left arm was ripped off. I couldn't even feel pain anymore. Then I saw her. I no. No, 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 no! Not her! Why her? Why? Out of all the fucking people! He take her! They wanted to fuck with me. They... I could feel my voice starting to give up on me. At this point, I gave up. I just sang melodies. And then my whole head was ripped off. And I felt happy. I felt happy. I felt happy. And then I woke up unaware of what happened or what I just dreamt of. I don't think I'd ever recovered from this. Was it even a dream? It felt so real. It was like my soul left my body to fight in another universe. Was that what happened? Girlfriend didn't believe me. So, this is why I'm coming up to you for answers. International Save Our Souls. You know about space and stuff, so tell me, was this normal?
End of the audio.